You guys, we are long overdue for a Mullis Race Cars Ultimate Bracket Dragster Series update, and I'm going to give it to you today. Check this out. As you guys can probably tell, we're at a new location. We're back here at the OG GallStar Racing headquarters. You can see the old man's orange machine hanging out in the background, pretty much ready to go, with the exception of mounting up the fresh rubber on the back. But as you guys can see, the old man got his wheels back, so you're going to get to see the new wheels on the Dragster. So before I show you guys the Mullis, yes, I have been working on it quite a bit off camera, but I've been doing a lot of things that I've covered pretty thoroughly here on the channel, like starting to do some wiring and things like that. There's a lot of videos on this channel that I'll link down in the description specific to wiring race cars. But I want to show you guys where we're at on this thing because it's really starting together, you guys. Look, 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 look.
Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready. Who ready? We ready.
All right, taking a look at this car from front to back. Of course, the first thing that grabs your attention is these awesome front wheels from FTD Customs. You guys, this wheel had caught my attention a while back, and ever since then, I've loved it, and I just haven't seen it a lot. Like, it's starting to get a little bit more popular, but this is not a wheel that everybody has, at least yet. So I knew that I kind of had my eye on this set of wheels, and I really love how these turned out. Bonus style points for the Mullis race cars etched right into the lip. I think that's super cool. And you guys, these wheels, sealed bearings, comes with the tires mounted so you don't have to do anything. Awesome experience there from the boys at FTD Customs. And if you did not know, FTD Customs has jumped on board with GallStar Bracket Races, you guys. They are sponsoring our Last Chance Lotto program this year. And specifically at our GallStars and Stripes $100,000 drag race, FTD is going to be giving away a set of dragster fronts to someone who purchased the Last Chance Lotto ticket throughout the weekend. So that's super cool. Back to the car. The K&R Performance Air Compressor has been mounted in the nose of the Dragster. I thought this was a cool place for it. Adds a tiny bit of weight up front, which is always good, and just the fitment is just right up here in the nose. Really like how this turned out. I have a couple mounting brackets in here that I need to tear out and get powder coated. And no, this is not the permanent solution. I know you guys are going to be calling me out on this. Like, you got hose clean, you just put a hose, that's janky. Yes, I agree, that's janky. But I have something way better coming for that. Just waiting for the mail. As you can see, I also mounted our charging lug for our 16-volt Gen 2 Gold Lithium batteries. That'll be charged right here. I think this is a good spot for it. Just need to trim a little hole out in the nose cone. It'll be kind of hidden away behind the wheel, yet easily accessible. And again, I think after powder coating this piece here, everything up here will just be a lot cleaner looking. And a nice, dense, clean look here at the front of the Dragster. Speaking of Go Lithium, we do have our special GallStar TV edition Go Lithium 16-volt Gen 2 batteries. I love how these things turned out. You guys have not seen the paint scheme for the car yet, but these are going to just look perfect with the paint scheme of the car. It's really difficult to see, but there's actually little G-Star logos kind of embedded in the back there, almost like a carbon fiber effect. Those turned out great. We've been using the Go Lithium batteries in the old man's car, my M&M, and the black Chevelle for like 3 years now. No issues. Love the Go Lithium batteries. Made a bunch of videos about them, but you guys, just a reminder, use discount code GallStar100 if you're going to order your Go Lithium batteries. Save yourself a little coin. Moving here to the middle section of the car, on the wiring panel, I have the grid mounted in the car. This is my first time ever working with a grid. This is our first race car that has a grid. And if you've ever worked with wiring a grid, you know that there's a lot of action with this connector here. There's a lot of extra things that you maybe don't necessarily plan on using or need embedded in with all the stuff that you actually do need. And it's really hard to get this nice and clean. So what I ended up doing was kind of routing everything under the entire ignition unit. That kind of took a lot of slack for some of these and actually made a really clean install. What I did end up having to do was stack a couple standoffs here. I could not find a single standoff that was the appropriate size. There's actually a weird thread in the top too, so that was another factor. But that's how I actually accomplished that. I think overall the install is pretty clean, and of course just brought out what I needed out here to the front terminal block. The K&R Super Duty wiring kit relay board. I have wired this up, and again, I've done a few videos on the channel specific to this product. I love this product, and I really enjoy wiring up this product. They make it so easy, and it's actually enjoyable to do. Really, the only thing that I've done different this time is I actually intentionally took each of the wires and stood them off at an angle off of the relay box. I made a little bit tighter loop to bring everything around. This was all an effort just to try and give a little bit smaller footprint overall. If you can imagine all of these coming off straight and then looping back around, it just makes the overall footprint just slightly bigger. And also style points. I thought it looked cool, so that's kind of the only difference that we made here with actually wiring the relay board. We are very near to being ready to kind of split these wires off. Most of them will kind of come up here and route towards the back of the car. A few of them will go up front, you know, lights, battery connections, ignition box type things like that. But the brunt of this, you know, is also going to communicate with the switch panel, which has been installed. Just a few little wiring connections that I've tapped in there, have kind of got that cleaned up and brought that back here. So that's looking nice. The back side of the dash, of course, the Pro Cube. Right here's where I need your opinion, guys. I like how this looks. I like how that looks. It's what happens between that I'm not so sure. I wired it like this thinking, yeah, that'll look cool. It'll follow the bar and whatever. But now that I've done it, I kind of want to redo it. And I kind of just want to go 90 degrees or maybe a little bit of a flowing swoop. Down in the comments, I mean, it's an aesthetic thing, completely does not matter functionality-wise, but I love wiring. I love to try and keep a clean wiring job in this car. Plus, I mean, this is my dream car, baby. We got to get it right. What do you guys think I should do here? You guys, I got my Computech Datamax main module for my data logger, as well as an expansion module for more sensors. I think that's going to get mounted up about right there. That's what we got going on up here. Progress. Couple very little updates inside the cockpit. Update number 1. The boys at Drag Race Solutions saw my video about the shifter and decided to say thank you by sending me these awesome carbon fiber grips for their shifter, the Titan shifter. So check them boys out at dragracesolutions.com. I mean, this shifter is a piece of art. First of all, I love the way it looks, and now it kind of just ties in with the car a little bit better with those carbon fiber handles right on the shifter. That's pretty cool. Thank you guys over at Drag Race Solutions. I've mounted in 3 push button switches, and honestly, since I've done that, I think I need to mount in 2 more. So I'll probably put 2 more, like right about in that location. More on what that's about later, but I just need a couple extra switches for things like air compressor operation, record buttons, and a few more things. Look at this down by the seat. This is, oh, baby. Check out this Zeus tool with an O-ring on the bottom and this mount inside the cockpit. Oh, baby. Never lose a Zeus tool again. I think that's pretty sweet. Of course, I ordered this, and they did not have the appropriate size tube connection, so I ended up making a 3D printed part to fit in there. Maybe one day I'll be able to make the correct aluminum part. That'll be a little bit better, but for now, the 3D printed part actually doesn't look that terrible, and it fits really great. So that's a cool little Zeus tool holder McBillet thing inside of the compartment. Pretty neat. This product came from a company called CJRC. So go and check them out, but just know they only have one size for your roll bar tubing. It's unfortunate. I wish that they would make a size that was that would be awesome. Back in the engine compartment, I got my catch cans mounted, both of them from Motion Raceworks. As you can see, this will be where the vacuum pump will plumb to, and of course, my coolant overflow catch can as well. All billet, all American made from the boys at Motion Raceworks. Love that. This fuel pump came from Product Engineering, and the boys at Mullis recommended this to me. I have never used this product before, but they told me, do you want an awesome fuel pump that's quiet and has a 2-year warranty? And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have that. That's nice. Product Engineering, check them out. At the back of the car, things get very, very beautiful again, you guys. My rear wheels and tires are mounted. The RC Comp, I believe this is an F5 one piece 16 by 16 beadlock wheel. And you guys, it's awesome. I love how these turned out. It says GallStar TV engraved in the beadlock ring. You guys, I was not originally going to get a one-piece wheel for the back of this car. It just cost too much money and it's too over the top even for me. But Cody Spears at Spears Motorsports put together such a smoking deal on these for me that I decided I had to have them. In fact, I had the regular three-piece wheel on order. I had to cancel it, and fortunate enough, they did cancel it, and I was able to get these awesome RC Comp one-piece beadlocks for the back. So look him up, Cody Spears on Facebook, Spears Motorsports. Smoking deals. Like, he can hook you up. He's the guy that you need to talk to if you need to get RC Comp wheels, because these things are sick. So there it is, a much overdue update to the Ultimate Mullis Race Cars Bracket Dragster build series. That is what we have been working on. Coming soon, a lot more wiring, a lot more data logger setup, a lot of plumbing fittings just came in. We got a lot of plumbing to do, a lot more of the big wiring like on the Go Lithium Battery side of things, as well as some conversations about paint. Some paint conversations have been going on in the background. So more on that in the future. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, subscribing, all the things that you do. I will see you guys in the next one. Later.
From nosebleeds to floor seats, circle stronger than Cuban links. My gold dance, your gold plated. You verse me, now that's a reach. We ready.